Hi, I am Joshua M. Taporoc from grade 10 Arellano, and my topic is all about what are the service information of a light dimmer and why is it important. Service information for a light dimmer is needed for accurately and advising the customers are needed for the status and serviceability of the unit. A customer index is the information of the customer, the contact, product, or brand name, and etc. Customer index must have customer's name, address, product or brand name, serial number, complaint, condition or remarks, comments or initial diagnosis, customer signature, student technician signature, date, and teacher's initial. And we are done in customers index. We will continue in flowchart. A flowchart is a picture of the separate steps of a process in sequential order. It is a generic tool that can be adapted for a wide variety of purposes and can be used to describe various processes such as manufacturing process, an administrative or service process, or a project plan, or a diagram that uses graphic symbols to depict the nature and flow of the steps in a process. This is an example of flowchart. This is a service flow chart that you use when you are servicing a unit or repairing a unit. The step starts when you receive the units to the owner, and then you will continue to process of pre-testing. You will need to ask the owner what is the problem of the unit. You will need to do a visual inspection of the unit, do a pre-testing of the unit. After the pre-testing of the unit, inform the owner about the findings of conducted pre-testing procedure. Ask the owner for repair of the unit. If the answer is no, the process will end. But if the answer is yes, you will continue to the next process. Process of troubleshooting and replacement of components. Need to identify the faults and defects of the unit. Next step is troubleshooting. And then, next step is to replace the components that are defective. The final step is to testing the unit. If bad, go back to the process of troubleshooting. If good, it is the end of servicing. And that's all. And also, you will need to follow these steps so that your work will become efficient and in the proper way. And also, you need to know what is SOP or Standard Operating Procedure and SWMS or Safe Work Method Statements. SOP or Standard Operating Procedure is a routine of step-by-step instruction compiled by organization to help workers carry out complex routine operation. SOP are extensively employed to assist with working safely. They are called SWMS or Safe Work Method Statements. They are usually preceded by various methods of analyzing tasks or job to be performed in a workplace. And remember, in servicing, there is always process to be followed to ensure the standard of service. So the procedure must be suited to the literacy level of the user, and as a part of this, readability of procedure is important. And the flowchart must be done accordingly to each process of services. It is important because like servicing a light dimmer, you will have to make a customer's index so that all information about the owner and the unit will be recorded like customer's name, address, product or brand name, and etc. And when you are servicing, you need to follow the service flow chart so that your work will be efficient and in proper way. And all the information you recorded, you can use it in the future as a guide. Like last month, you repair a light dimmer and you record all the details, and now there's one customer who want his light dimmer to be fixed, and when you diagnose the unit, you remember it has the same fault or problem from the unit you repaired last month. So you will search that record and then you follow what you do to repair the light dimmer last month, and the unit will be repaired easily because you have a record from past light dimmer and they have the same faults or problem. And that is why service information of a light dimmer is important.